So this is off of Valdy Road, off of State Route 12. You take 81 to State Route 12, heading toward Clayton, and you'll come across Perch River Wildlife Management area, and that's where we are now. Just pulled in off a little pull off here. It's kind of hidden in the weeds, the brush, you know, what you see in there, the pull off is. So, looking at this monument kind of thing here. Here's the whole overview. There's a parking lot and a little access road down below us here we'll go check out. It might be a trail. There's a sign over here. I just pulled off. That's Valdy Road down here. But down here is a parking lot road. And over here is some kind of abandoned right-of-way. It's supposed to be some kind of viewing tower, it looked like, at some point. So, yeah. I drive down this route many times to go to the Thousand Island Model Train Fair and drove past this. And last night it decided to show up on a Google search. Because searching on Google is hard. If you search 20-mile radius, this don't show up. I got it down to a 5-mile radius by accident, and then, hey, this place is here and it exists. So we're going to check it out today. Alright, well, let's get in the car. I'll go down there, and we'll go explore down there a little bit. I'll give you a panoramic shot here. I think this is a boat launch. You could launch a canoe or something in here. No motor vehicles carry in, carry out. Restricted area. Access by permit only. Well, we ain't going in there, I guess. Access by permit only, pursuant to provision of the law. Alright. So this is a dike. There is another road over there. Okay. We might make it over to that road. It does show another road on the map. That's got to be the other road. Maybe that road used to cross this way or something. There's another boat launch on the other side. Another canoe. You see Route 12 way over there. So State Route 12 is way over there. Whoa, except for that bird. Try State Route 12 again to see how far away from 12 we are. It's not very busy today. Maybe. So there's supposed to be an observation tower out here somewhere, it looks like, so that's up the road a little further. I did not see any hiking trails. little kayak carrying boat launch right there. There's a sign there. I'm actually gonna look at it. Get as much information as I can. That's where we pulled off up on top there. Yeah, this is what I thought. This is what it says on the map. Protect the waters, spread of invasive species. Put in right here. Alright, there's multiple stops along the way from the map I just finally pulled up. So, let's go check out the other spots. Oh, when I was up there, I looked over that way. It looked like there was a trailer or road off that way. No, I'll show you when I exit this parking lot. You got the pull off up top there. We started the video on, and then we came down here to this parking lot. And that's where we are. Alright, off to the next spot. Pretty much over here it says wetlands, restricted area, stay off the dam. So I guess this is a dam. So, see what's up the road a little further. Again, this is Valdi Road off of Route 12. There's a little pull off right here. You can't see much that way. You got a nice little parking lot here for some reason. And that's where we just pulled out of. So, follow the dam, we come to this spot. And seems like there's no hiking trails. It's still a nice place to stop and look. Too bad it's an overcast day though. There's that old road berm thing, and it looks like those are control gates for the dam, I'm guessing. So, those look like water control gates. Good birding spot though, for the birds. Off that way is Interstate 81. That might be the traffic noise you're hearing. So any noise the camera's picking up, the traffic noise, Interstate 81's off that way. We're not too far from it. Unfortunately, it's still loud enough. About a half mile up the road, you come across this, and that in the background. Like I said, it's a good birding spot. This is a New York State Bird Conservation Area. This is information I am gonna have you come and visit, because there's a lot of information here that I cannot put on this video. So we are here. This gives you a grand scheme of things. Yeah, so we gotta check that on the way out. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, so this is a big place. Because my map only has it on this side. So, Route 12, Valdi Road, and that's where we first parked. There's the control dam. Then we drove down there. It's the second stop. So we're looking at Sawmills Pool, and that's the dam for that. We are now here, obviously. Looks like you got another thing up here. Yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, that is another road over there. Might have to do that one last, because this is going to go way out, and there's nothing up in this area. It's all restricted. So we'll probably have to come back after this last stop. We'll have to come back check out over here too. My head's starting to hurt now. So, alright, let's go see what this is all about. So there's one more stop up the road, then we have to come back this way. Nice little hike over here to the little tower observation platform, I guess you can call it. It's not really a tower. And nice little grass field. Oh, there's more on the other side of the sign too. Let's see what we can see from the tower. Unfortunately, the last tower I've been on in the area was the La.Fargeville Wildlife Management area has a tower, and you couldn't see anything because the trees grew up so much that the tower is useless. This one you can see some things though. If you're afraid of heights, it's not terribly high, so I've been in some sketchy places. This ain't as bad. It's not like climbing a fire tower in the Adirondacks. Huh, what happened there? It's like a like a building or something used to be there. Huh, that's weird. If you have binoculars and birdwatching equipment and stuff like that, this would be a nice little place. You can see quite a bit over here. I just had a flashback from the 80s in a park. You remember those old-fashioned binoculars you used to put a coin in the back of, and it would click, and the things would open up and you could see for like a couple minutes, and then it shuts you out. And it's like on a big U-shaped thing with a head that rotates, and you can move it around. I just realized that, and just go put a quarter in and make a clicking sound, and then it'll be like, oh, sorry folks, you're done. That's what this place needs. But now you got these high definition cameras, right? Unfortunately, I can't stand as still as that thing, those things could, but zoom, zoom. Alright, more to explore. Oh. That bird made the noise when I stepped on that step. It sounded like the wood did that, but it was a bird. Yeah, I still can't believe, since I started hiking videos, that every time I went to the model train show in Clayton, I drive by this every time. And it never showed up in the Google search. And I searched the crap out of the area. That's how I found, oh, what's that place over there? Barnes Corners. No. Baron something. I don't know, it's been a while. I found that, but this place didn't even pop up. But then all of a sudden it's like, hey, this place exists. Why don't you go check it out? I was like, to check it out. 3 years ago. Why you tell me about it now? Not much to view here. This is more like a hunter permitted parking spot. A permitted hunting parking spot, I should say. I'm sure there's game hunting here. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure there is, being state game lands. It's just a big open field. So not much to see here, but still, if you have the right equipment, you could probably bird watch too. And just rules and regulation signs. Small little pull-off parking lot. Alright, we're gonna head back to Route 12. Oh yeah, they're both in view. Heavy traffic. That road up there is of all the road extension, it's a dead-end road. Overall, not a bad spot. Let's go check out some more spots. On the other side of Route 12 there, and I'll use Route 12 as the finishing final touch. Because I'm kind of disappointed. I drove by that every time, and I thought that's what it was. So I'll explain more when I get there. So this is more like a... Yeah, I mean, I guess you could stand here if you're a bird watcher and really enjoy it. I hear them, but I can't pick out any. So I missed this spot thinking it was a private drive. That's where we just were. The Amish cart's coming down the road again. So just before the parking lot I was just at, there's a gated entrance here. I thought this was somebody's private driveway, so I drove by it because there's a car sitting at the gate here. So let's go see what this is. I confirmed it on the map. This is part of the game land, so let's see what's up here. It looked like it's a boat launch up here, a little kayak launch again. So we'll know shortly. But I know it's occupied by some people. So I seen one guy sitting up here in a gray SUV. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to roll the window down for this one. The bug stains on here from the Adirondack trip. Really ain't much back here. This is it. This must be where you put your canoe in. Good luck. You may have been able to put a canoe in here at one point. Apparently there's a hill there. That's where the road is, where we went through the gate. On the map it says a canoe launch. I don't see one. This is the only place I can think of is right here, but so don't go to this canoe launch. Boat launch, whatever it is. There ain't anything to launch into, unless you want to do some weed whacking. Huh. There's no trails off anywhere else. And that's why I'm out here. I can see where the other guy was. Yeah, that's Canoe Launch. There's the gate we went through. There's a parking lot we were at. That's where we are now. That's where the tower observation thing is. So, nope. That is not accurate anymore. We've now crossed over Route 12 onto Allen Road. So the other two parking lots on Allen Road, they were sketchy as hell. Posting signs up all over the place and do not enter and stuff like that. So I abandoned those other two parking lots on Allen Road. Our next road is Buckminster Road, which I came past because it looked like a private driveway, but after researching, you know, you hear it on the beeper, that this is the road we want, so let's see what Buckminster Road has. It looks like somebody's private driveway. This is where they want me to go. Yeah, it's a sketchy road. It's a private drive up to a gate, so it is kind of sketchy. There is a parking lot at this end of the road, so that's why I look like a private residence, because there is one private residence living along the road, and they're the ones that gravelled it. But this is what you're seeing for the most part on Buckminster Road after the private residence. I don't know if it connects to another road or if it's just going to the parking lot, because the ley line for the properties are right on the road. So it looks like it goes straight to a parking lot, but it could also veer off and go to another road, which will take you out to the main. We'll find out shortly. But there's definitely a parking lot up here. Nah, it's kind of off the beaten path if you have a SUV, but you won't want to come back here in a car, because to get through that forest, it's you got a lot of oil pan smashers in there. Anyway, here's the end of the parking lot. Again, this looks more like a hunting parking lot for hunters. There's a trail that goes down here, though. Let's see, these are the signs, posted signs. Surprised they don't have a gate here to keep people from going down there. I'm not going to attempt it. Too sketchy. Too sketchy. Well, yeah, it looks more like a place for hunters. I mean, it's all grasslands up here compared to where we were. But we're making our way back over to the main part of the feature. This is Buckminster Road. So, now up before we come down to the parking lot, you can see where the road used to go. I don't know. Well, I'll go show you here. I'll edit right now, and I'll explain what I was thinking about. Get out the horse flies. See, now the road would used to continue down through here. Obviously no longer. Go straight off that way. Now here's the dilemma. It shows up as a road on the GPS and cannot confirm it because the green line runs along the road with the gray line. You can kind of see where it cuts off there. But a little bit further over, why don't they just run it to Star School Road? That's where we used to go. So why did they eliminate this section instead of just keeping it a seasonal road? Why? So we're gonna have to drive all the way back out and around, but off to our next location. It just baffles me why they wouldn't just keep this as a limited maintained road. We're heading down the Cook Road parking area off of Route 16. And that's the second to last stop for today. The last stop is going to be the State Route 12 thing I've been driving by this whole time and never bothered to stop in and see what it says about the area because I'm pretty sure that's the main sign. But we're on this dirt road off of Route 16. It's called Cook Road according to the GPS, but that's been proven not to be accurate, so yeah. Heading to that. Nice little spot back here. Do not go down this road. This is not a road. I made that mistake. Fair warning. Right where this cluster of trees is, there's a parking lot. And of course, there's this one down here. But this one just dead ends, just as it is now. You had to back all the way back out. So, we know that now. What's that over there? There's definitely that little to see on this road, though. Signs. Yeah, I think signs. Signs like that. It looks like an old foundation back at the gate before you come down here. I'm going to check out on the way out. Beaver activity on this tree. Well, let's take a little... It's only a quarter-mile hike down this trail. Can't call it a road. It's not really a road. It's a trail. You'll see here shortly. Nice little peaceful hike. I'm still trying to figure out why it's called Perch River. That's a nice shot. The winding road all the way down here. That's the part we've seen on the other side at the beginning of the video. Parking area behind those trees there. And that's definitely a birding location for sure. Hunting in the fall, I'm sure. And right over there you can see the other parking lot. They're what I presume are control gates. And this is also where you put in your kayak, around the side of it. And this is where the road just ends. So, good for kayaking. Here's where you put in, I'm guessing. That's where it all ends. Oh yeah, it is an old dam, huh? Sure, got high at one point. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. So, huh. It's nice and deep and down here, a good couple of feet, and over here it's marsh, mushy marsh. So the marsh over here is actually a lot higher. You can kind of see the water level over here. It's about a foot down. Over here it's 3 feet down. There's your control gates. Now if anybody obviously knows what's going on here, why they needed to put control gates and everything in, feel free to comment down below. I'm going to have to research this place some more because I didn't even do a good job the first 20 times I did. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that's about the times I've passed through the area and didn't even know it was here. A lot of that I didn't even know it was here coming out. So, alright, well, yeah, that's what it is. Another hidden gem in New York. Worth visiting if you're going through the area. Got some time on your hands. Take your kayak for a spin. Watch some birds. Everything the light touches is Perch River. Except over there, that might be a state road over there though. Yeah, as you can tell it's getting a little busier. State Route 12 off there. Just as I showed you over there before where it took an hour before a truck finally drove by. Alright, got a few more things to show you on the way out, and then we're going to get over the Route 12 and see what the big sign says. I'll call it the big sign because it's on the main drag. So, it's on the main thoroughfare through the area. Heading toward Clayton. So this interested me just a little bit. Where we just were, there's the gate there. That's usually closed. Probably during the winter. And then there's this turnaround, so if the gate was closed, but there's like foundation in here. I don't see any don't come in here signs, but I'm kind of curious what went on here. Big old tree there. Oh. What is that? Let me get on the other side of this. There's another way into here. I'm kind of wondering if that's a gravestone or what. See, there's a foundation right here. That was man-made. It's way up right here, actually. It's a rock of some sort. Marble. It's marble. I have no idea. Definitely looks like marble. Looks like it had an industrial purpose at one point. This has been too big to be a house in a cellar. This is a big structure. Again, if anybody knows in the comments, leave a comment what this could have been. I don't have any idea. It's marble. Let's go on the other side, check the other side out. Yeah, so it's just conveniently right before the gate where you would have turned around if when you get down the road too far. Oh, here's the entrance to this side. Oh, if time could talk. What did this place used to be? Gosh, it looks so much like a gravestone now. Could have been a support pillar. Could have been this place. I mean, you can see where it's all that side. You see the stone on this side. It smells weird. So the entrance would have been here. Bunch of trash. Yeah, I have no idea. idea what this would have been. So the wall collapsed. Here, I'll give you. So I'm on ground level standing next to it, and it's significantly a lot taller than I am, so. This will be our golden find for this trip, I guess. This roll is about ready to fall in as well. I'm starting to buckle out. Oh, interesting. It's like an old bucket right there. But nothing up on the hillside though, it's all right here. Interesting anyway. Alright, at least it's good to know that's not a tombstone, as far as I know. I don't know what all this is, why that was dug out, and all these rocks are all over the place. Huh. Oops. Alright, well, I got one more stop and we're done out here, so. Here's the sign off Route 12, our final stop for this area. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below if you know what some of these questions were, and thanks for watching.